it's embarrassing for Mini that this feels like a Mini should feel. And Mini should be embarrassed. Now, I used to drive an old school Mini for 4 years. It was my daily car. This feels exactly the same as that Mini. It is just perfect. The way it goes into bends, it sticks. It's like a go-kart. It's a little bit better than my old Mini because it's got brakes and airbags and, you know, all those things cars should have. And this really has it all. It's an unbelievably enjoyable car to drive. It's not often, gents, it's not often that you get to test drive a car that you would genuinely consider buying. Listen to this. Oh, yes, I love it. Enjoyable to drive. It really is. When I first got into it and I first started driving it, you know, you kind of, in your mind, you expecting the Abarth because it's sporty, you know, and it's not that quick. Truth be told, 0 to 100 comes in 11 seconds and you just might push pause now and be like, whoa, okay, not a chance would I consider this car. But just like in the old school Mini, it doesn't matter how fast it actually is in numbers, it's how it feels. And this thing feels quick, bro. It feels properly quick. It feels quick enough. Now hear this, it's a 0.9 liter, all right, 900 cc's, 2 cylinders. Hey, how do they do this? I think it's got something like 65 kilowatts. And it's just like, if you put that into context, the original Opel Corsa Light, which I used to own, came out with about 35 kilowatts with 4 cylinders. This thing is half the size, twice as powerful, and it feels, listen to this. Listen to this, I'm taking these bends at 100 k's an hour. It's seriously good. It is seriously a really properly enjoyable car to drive. Fucking hell. It's now, gents, hear this, alright? Hear this. The best part about this car, okay? The best part about this car is I was thinking, oh, this is going to be a 400,000 Rand affair, etc. 281,000 Rand. Now, Oaks, I know 281,000 Rand is a lot of money, but when was the last time you heard someone say a brand new car that has everything, right? Including this little kick, this little sporty vibe. When was the last time someone told you that was under 300,000 Rand? It's like a genuine toy. It's what it is. It's a toy. I want this toy. Fiat, I want this toy. I want this toy. I want this toy. Oh. It's got this crazy sweet spot between 2,000 and 4,000 revs. Where it's just like, it's just there. It's just ready to kind of like pounce. It is definitely worth pointing out that it is still a Fiat. And what I mean by that is this car has 6,000 kilometers on the clock. And every now and then the seatbelt like beeper doesn't know that my seatbelt's in, which is very irritating, as you would imagine. And here on the steering wheel, the threading in the steering wheel is already coming loose, and that's going to be a Fiat problem. I've seen that. I obviously came from a family who had bought Fiats in the past, and I've seen how badly they can age. But if you're willing to spend, say, some 3,000 Rand a month odd on a little toy, on a really enjoyable little toy, let me tell you something, gents, you are in for an absolute treat.